Implementing instructional design and technology as a teaching tool in middle schools by Tanchuk Huang. Philosophy of teaching. Teaching can be defined as the process of attending to people's needs, experiences, and feelings and making specific interventions to help them learn particular things. My current definition of teaching requires of a teacher who thoroughly plans out the lesson, incorporate instruction through technology as appropriate, and provide feedback and suggestions in a reasonable time to ensure that the learner is on track and to help learners apply the new skills and knowledge they have acquired. Pasadena's ISD areas of interest. Texas PISD aims toward a transitioning from blended learning, which is a combination of teacher lesson and personalized learning, to personalized learning for all students. Supertech Middle School is a pilot school for implementing technology in students' learning with a one to one tablet device. The goal of Supertech Middle School is to have students be self motivated and self aware of their own learning by taking advantage of the personalized learning time through one on one tablet device and daily workshops from the teacher.
When we were first told about the program, we felt that it was just the way that education is going.
Something that I've been trying to do in my classroom and not knowing that it already existed. Something where the kids could kind of lead themselves.
Our teachers and our students are definitely leading the way.
The students are excited about what they're doing. They're excited to learn.
Self-directed.
Do your work like at your own pace.
We don't have to rush through it, or we have to slow it down just a bit so that everyone else can be on the same pace.
Do things on your own instead of teacher holding your hand.
Just work on it and at your own time.
Our platform that we use is called the Personalized Learning Platform. PLP is, along with the one-on-one check-ins, is the glue that makes this very successful, just because it makes everything accessible and easy to use.
PLP is set up just for you so the teachers know what you need and what you don't need.
So a typical kid might ask you, well, I need help with this, I just don't understand any of it. Well, part of the PLP is teaching kids how to assess their own learning, how to reflect on their own learning, and so they're asking something very specific, and that's part of the self-directed learning cycle.
It allows the teachers to get to know the students on a personal level. They don't have to grade papers because there's instant data that allows us to drive our instruction based on that data.
There's all this cool stuff about it. There's videos they add in for you, and you request assessments on the computer.
There's notes and definition.
You have the whole road in your hand, pretty much. That's my dashboard. These are all my subjects. If it's green, I passed it. Yellow, I didn't pass it.
Seeing their focus areas light up green just makes them shine. They're so happy to see that they're being successful.
We set up goals and expectations, and then the students are released to learn on their own. The students have the freedom to work on what they need to get done for that project or that content time.
They're excited to master their content assessments and feel that sense of pride when they do. I also love the project-based learning, and so they could have built-in time to work on different projects and get those cognitive skills and that collaboration in. In project time, they're working face-to-face with their peers.
They provide us with the materials that we need for project time, and if it's group work, then we work as a group.
One of the PLP is that students feel comfortable to move through the content at their own pace. Anytime a student looks like they're struggling, we pull them out and have workshops, or we have small group.
Workshop, it's like when the teacher. She takes a small group of students and teaches them.
She pulls them into her classroom with a little small group and she teaches them individually.
Mentoring, your teacher comes with you once a week and she goes over what you're struggling with and what you need help with.
It's like one-on-one talking with your teacher.
I could sit with a child and say, hey, what are you doing? Or congratulate a child and, have that moment to converse with them, or, just let them know that they're doing well, or let them know what they need to do better. It lets them know that I care, and I love that mentoring part.
We have a very great sense of community in our program because we're able to do this one-to-one time with our kids.
The Connect program is an efficient way of learning. You learn it and then you move on to the next thing.
Just amazing.
It prepares you for like the real world.
That's what's so different, but it's also so powerful because every student is going to have to master that concept and they're going to have to be successful on it. Our students are starting to see that they can't just hang out in the back of the classroom and skim by.
I'm enjoying this, it's stretching me, and it keeps me from maybe just give an answer to a child instead of allowing him to wrestle with it. I'm allowing the child to wrestle. What that does is then the child learns the material and he owns it. The ones that probably felt like they'll never be successful, I'm seeing little glimpses of it. They will feel successful. They are feeling successful.
I want our kids to leave Pasadena ISD with the skills that are going to help them be successful. There is a place for personalized learning and education and teaching kids really explicitly the habits of success.
We get to live the future on a daily basis, and we're not only going to be leading personalized learning for Pasadena, but for the nation. We feel it's very empowering.
In a traditional classroom that I was in last year, you didn't see that passion. And this year, they're not just passionate about learning and kind of keeping the knowledge to themselves, they love to share it. So when they see their partner struggling, or their neighbor struggling, or even a kid they're not really friends with, they're more than happy to share it on their own without me going, hey, why don't you help? They just do. They like to be successful and they like to see their friends be successful. So it's an amazing experience.
PISD Schools History and Growth. History. Pasadena ISD first incorporated the use of one-to-one tablet devices with their students in the classroom. 4 years back, Pasadena ISD started a one-to-one pilot program with 307th grade students. The district decided to purchase the 11-inch HP netbook because they were small, mobile, economical, and user-friendly for students. In the third year, teachers who taught in the pilot program and district-level curriculum specialists began to rewrite the curriculum to make more sense in a one-to-one environment. The growth. PISD one-to-one program expanded to include grades 7 and 8 at additional intermediate schools. At the end of the fourth year, all 10 intermediate schools, 2 ninth grades, and a new career and tech high school went one-to-one. The school's strengths. The student strengths. The online learning would be highly personalized and adaptive, allowing some students to go deeper or faster and letting others go at the pace they need to ensure true mastery. The teacher strength. When teachers don't have to grade assessment or daily assignment, they are left with more teaching time. Teachers have more time planning lessons that are tailored to students' learning. Instructional design and technology. Teachers assignments to the students' netbooks, which include activities that reach all modalities, so students can choose the best one. The school's weaknesses. Supertech Middle School is a pilot school, and all the Connect teachers are brand new. Occasionally, there will be some facilitators from the Summit School who come to observe these Connect classrooms to give feedbacks and suggestions, but they are not always on site to provide immediate feedback. The school's current strategy. The school's current strategies before getting everyone on board with PLT is to divide the school into half PLT, which is the Connect program, and the other half blended learning. Connect can be viewed as the online learning, whereas blended learning is a combination of traditional and online learning. The ultimate goal of the school is to transition from blended learning to PLT. School's recommendation for future strategy. When this next school year begins, the experienced Connect teacher will provide training to the teachers who have not been trained in Connect. The new Connect teachers will get the trainings for PLT before school starts. They will also be getting feedback during the school year from the experienced Connect teacher who are on campus. Alternatives. Teachers can be supported with more information and strategies about PLT through district provided professional developments. Personalized learning toolkit resources are also provided online where teachers can read and study at their own pace. Conclusion. Personalized learning time is effective when teachers thoughtfully plan lessons and projects that give students option and make expectations clear and rigorous. They create engaging, personalized learning experiences. And when principals support teachers with the technology they need, personalized learning can flourish and realize its potential, and all students can benefit from their effort.
Let me talk to you about the way I live. Got priorities put in place. I'm a real good kid. You can be cool with me, but just understand I am loyal to my future and I have a master plan. I'm giving all I have to my schoolwork and this cause my future's in my hands, can't you see? I have a master plan, graduate, oh yes I can. I go to college and then I will get a good grade for ya. Study and stay up late for ya. I won't even get A's for ya. You know I do anything for ya. Oh, in the same breath, let me say that I'm trying to expand my brain. You can't distract me, baby. I need to educate. Hit the books every night, cause I think it's fun. I like Plato, Newton, art, so I can learn from anyone. Baby, please, you must see. Someday I will lead. I'll be just like Gandhi, not a bully. I believe in peace. I'm I'm giving